All right, guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are going to get started on our second workout of the week. It's called the Wednesday Massacre. Thank you to Joey. Before we get started, we are going to get a nice warm up though. For the workout, we have a bunch of different exercises, lots of different kinds of reps. So I do recommend writing everything down on a whiteboard, chalkboard. If you have a pen and paper, you'll grab that before we get started. But before we go into the main workout, we are going to warm up. You have 5 minutes of cardio, whatever you prefer. You know, you can go for a light jog if you want. If you have a jump rope. You can jump rope in place. If you don't have one, pretend you have one. Stair laps, whatever you want. Get 5 minutes of cardio though. Pause the video now. Come back when you are done. All right, before we go into the workout, let's do our stationary warm up. You know, we're gonna do our squats, our lunges, lay on our back, straight leg kicks, crossovers, get everything done for your stationary warm up. And then before you come back to the video, grab your pen and paper, grab your whiteboard. Let's write everything down for the workout. All right, so we have, let's see, we have 6 different exercises today. Everything has a different rep scheme though. So we're gonna write everything down. First off, I'm gonna demonstrate everything too, but we have 100 kettlebell swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, a dumbbell is fine. I'll show you both variations. You have 80 reverse lunges, 40 on each side. You're going down to 60 dumbbell RDLs, 40 burpees, 20 squat jumps, and 10 full man makers. Right, again, 100 swings, 80 lunges, 40 per side, 60 RDLs, 40 burpees, 20 squat jumps, and 10 full man makers. I am going to demonstrate everything right now. Okay, so if you do have a kettlebell, recommend going light. We're doing lots of reps here. Again, it's 100 reps. So if you have your kettlebell, get your kettlebell right in front of you. I'm going to be about a couple inches back, about a foot back. Sit my hips back into a hip hinge. Grab the kettlebell. I'm going to pull it back, get a swing or two to warm up. And then once I'm ready, I'm firing my hips forward, bringing the kettlebell up towards about shoulder height. And you are going to get 100. If you do not have a kettlebell, a dumbbell works just fine too. Just be careful, of course, holding it, depending on how heavy you are. Same positioning though. I'm just going to grab the base of the dumbbell, get a warm-up swing or two, and then fire the hips forward, keeping the shoulders back, and you have 100. With this workout, make sure you finish the 100 swings before moving on to the lunges. Okay, so I have my 100 swings. My reverse lunges, the weight is optional. Obviously, if you struggle with reverse lunges, like a lot of us do, try your best to do it weightless, just body weight. And then if you're a little more advanced with them, you can of course grab some weight, but you have 40 per side, making sure that you are stepping back. My weight's in that front heel. I'm dropping my back knee straight down. Front heel has my weight, my back toe has my weight, and I'm coming back to starting position. So bring your foot back forward every single rep. You have 40 on one side, 40 on the other side, making 80 lunges altogether. From there, you have 60 RDLs. Grab your weight. I'm gonna have the dumbbells right in front of me. I'm gonna push my hips back, slight bend in my knees, and I'm just gonna lower my chest to parallel to the floor. The dumbbells are coming down right about to my knee, under my knee, and then firing my hips forward. Okay, you have 60 RDLs. From there, we have 40 burpees, right? Push-up is included. If you can perform the push-up, get as many reps in with the push-up as you can, and then if you have to modify later, that's fine. But we're gonna start in the standing position. I'm gonna put my hands down, pop my feet back, do a push-up. They can be modified. Pop back up, and I'm standing fully up, okay? Bring my hips forward. Don't be half standing, half slunched over. Bring your hips forward, stand fully up, then hands back down into another burpee. All right, if you struggle bouncing back or your knees bother you or anything like that, you can walk yourself back, or you put your hands down, step, step, come back in, and you can do a burpee that way, okay? But you have 40 of those. Next is your squat jumps, okay? You're gonna stand feet a little wider than shoulder width. I'm gonna sit my hips back, bring my hands back, and then leave the floor. You have 20 squat jumps. If you cannot jump, doing regular body weight squats is perfectly fine as well. Okay, 20 of those. Last thing, you have 10 full man makers. So with these, you will need your dumbbells. You're gonna go into a high plank position. If you have to modify these, you can, and off of your knees. But I'm here, I'm gonna do a push-up. I'm rowing, row, standing up, curl, squat, press overhead, and back down. So push up, row, row, jump in, stand up, curl, squat, press. You have 10 of those. Okay? When you're done, take a little break. We're gonna do our core work. We're gonna get 3 rounds of core, and then you are all set for today. All right, guys, last thing for today. You have 3 rounds. Our core work is going to be sprinter sit-ups and weighted dead bugs. You can use the dumbbells you were using for the main workout. You don't have to use weight for the dead bug. I will show you both variations though. Sprinter sit-up. If you worked with me, we've done these plenty of times. You're gonna lay flat, hands behind your head, and I am going to bring my upper body up and my one knee. So my right elbow comes to my right knee, back down. Left side, back down. Okay, we wanna think about having our upper back popping off of the floor. Same side, do not rotate. You have 20 of these, 10 per side. Next, or last, will be your weighted dead bug. I'll use my 10-pound dumbbell. You can use a plate. You can use no weight if you don't want to. If you have a Swiss ball, we've done variations like that. But this is your weighted dead bug. So I'm here, bringing my legs up to 90 degrees. Notice the knee is right above the hip. And I'm going to extend back with the dumbbell as one leg comes out and back to starting position. And we're gonna alternate. You have 20 here. When you bring your knee back in, think knee above hip. Don't pull in too much. And you are gonna get 20. So we have 20 sprinter sit-ups, 20 dead bugs, 10 per side. You have 3 rounds, and then you are all set for today. Thanks, guys.